Hi everyone, I'm Gohar Arjujand, case officer of 2018 batch. In this video, I'll be discussing my strategy pertaining to science and technology. See, if you go by the trends, you will notice one thing that most of the questions that are being asked from science and tech portion, they're mostly from current affairs section only. So for that, I won't suggest you to go through any book because most of the things that you will be encountering in the examination will be covered in your current affairs magazine only. Or even if you're going through a newspaper, they will get covered there. So I won't suggest you to go through any book. But still, if you want to clear your basics, you can read NCERTs always till 10th class, or even you can stretch that to 12th class as well if you don't have good base in science subject, because one or two questions are asked from basic things that you can do from NCERTs only. Rest of the things are current affairs. For that, you don't need to refer to any book. I personally studied just Vision IES for my science and technology preparation, and so you can refer that as well if you find some difficulty in understanding things from your current affair magazine. So you can always go to Amazon and find that book there. That's very fat book, and it's difficult to read whole book, but then you can always use that as standard reference material. If you are not able to comprehend anything from current affair magazine, then you can always switch to that book and study things from there. So the author there has covered a lot of things very comprehensively. Now, if we broadly divide the topics that our science and tech syllabus covers, so it has, one is the space technology, second is defense, then nuclear tech, then there is the information and communication technology, then there is biotechnology, and then there are some basic concepts regarding science. Very few questions from this part of your syllabus. Now, if we broadly discuss the topics that I have just mentioned, first is the space technology. See, space technology is very broad topic in which you will be mostly encountering questions regarding the satellites. Various satellites, they're always in news and you can always refer to the current affair magazine for them. Satellites and their applications, very important. Then there are orbits and their types. Then the various launch vehicles which are used to send satellites to space. Then some new phenomenon in this space, like the black hole was there, the gravitational lenses, then gravitational waves, dark matter, antimatter. These are some of the concepts that are always there in the news, so you should be having very good knowledge about these things. Very basic, but at the same time your concepts should be clear so that you will not get stuck somewhere solving the question. Then the second thing is the defense, in which you will be asked questions regarding missiles and some related developments to those. There are different missiles you all know, like there is Nag, there is I think Agni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that has I think a range of that has huge range. It's considered the intercontinental missile. Then there are propulsion systems like ramjet is there, scramjet is there, then there are cryogenic engine. So these are basically tough topics because a lot of times you're not able to understand the technicalities that are involved in this topic. So for that, I would suggest you to go to some YouTube channel and watch the videos. There are a lot of video makers have done good job in making things very simple and very easy to understand. Then there are different submarines, you should be knowing about them. Some important things related to those submarines. Then there are aircraft carriers, you should be having knowledge about that. And there are some projects related to defense in news, so you should be having knowledge about them as well. So it's basically space, in which I have discussed about satellites and their applications, orbits and its types, launch vehicles, new phenomena in space like the black hole is there, gravitational lenses, gravitational waves, dark matter, antimatter. Then in defense, you have to read about missiles and related development, various propulsion systems like scramjet, ramjet, then cryogenic engine, then different submarines, and then there are important defense projects as well in news, and different aircraft carriers as well. Then the third broader topic is the information and communication technology, in which you would be having different topics like artificial intelligence is there, the blockchain is there, big data is there, very important topics, cryptocurrency is there, then Li-Fi is there, WiMAX is there, LiDAR. So these are all new technologies that are always in news, and you are bound to have knowledge about these things. Then virtual reality is there, augmented reality is there, mixed reality is there, 3D printing, 4D printing, all the new concepts are they're always in news, and they will be definitely covered in your current affair monthly magazine, or even if you're going through newspaper, you will definitely encounter one or two of them. So you should be having knowledge about these as well. See, these concepts at first are very difficult to understand. For example, at first when you read about blockchain or the artificial intelligence, so it will be difficult to comprehend them. What I used to do was that initially I was not able to understand what this blockchain is all about, but then I went through YouTube and saw a video which explained very lucidly this concept, and I was able to understand fully what this blockchain actually means. So I'll just keep the link in information section somewhere above, So you can always refer to that video and see how various YouTube videos are making it simple to understand these concepts. Then the next topic is biotechnology, in which you will be dealing with some latest developments in biotech field, like 3 parents baby, gene therapy is there, transgenic crops, then basic things around DNA and RNA. So these are some topics that you have to refer in from your biotechnology section. Then there are some health related, like pandemic is nowadays always in news, so you can always go through the related developments to coronavirus and all, and if other pandemics as well as epidemics. Then there are there is one concept called antimicrobial resistance. It is very important, and other latest development in field. See, when you go through the Vision IAS magazine, so it has specific portion dedicated to these things. Like there will be specific portion for space related things, specific portion for health related things, specific for biotech, then specific for the defense related and ICT related. So you don't need to search these topics somewhere else. We'll always be having these in the Vision PT 365 for science and tech, and also in the monthly magazine. Then you have the basic things that you require for this examination. You can either go through NCERT, or if you have studied till 10th class, you have studied basic things till 10th class, then you don't need to refer any book for your science and tech and for your basic things particularly. Then there are different things related to nuclear program of India, so you should be also having knowledge. So these are some broader topics that you require, that you should be having understanding about in order to solve most of the questions from my this science and tech portion. So that's all about my strategy regarding science and technology. The topics that I mentioned, you should be having knowledge about that. Then there will be some peripheral topics related to these topics, so you should be having knowledge about that as well. And that's all you need to do about science and tech. So basically it's current affair magazines only, or even if you're going through some newspaper, so you can vouch for that as well. But I personally read Vision IAS only for my science and tech preparation and did current affairs exclusively, didn't read any other book. So that's what I would suggest you to do. But if you don't have good base in science, I would suggest you to go through NCERT, and you should be having understanding till 10th class only. So after that you'll be able to do these things. And if you're not able to understand anything, then go to YouTube channel, search some video on that. As I have told you about blockchain, I was not able to understand this, but then I saw a video on YouTube and I was able to comprehend it fully. So that's all about my strategy regarding science and tech. And if you follow this, I'm sure that you will be solving most of the questions from science and tech. So before signing off, I would request you to please subscribe the channel and also recommend this channel to your friends. So till we meet in next video, bye bye, take care.